Okay, so what makes power in a piston engine? Pressure. That's the only thing that makes power. You've got to have pressure on the top of the piston. And what makes pressure? Fuel and air combusting. And we're going to show you that actually air entering the cylinder from the turbocharger can actually help you make some power. I'm going to go to my first question. So this is from Gabe. This says, how much horsepower does it take to feel a difference in my diesel pickup? And then he tells the truck he's got. So this is a general question, really. It's about 10%. About 10% of power in any truck is what it's going to take to make a difference. So we just talked about your air intake and your exhaust system. Not one of those will give you 10% increase in horsepower. So you'll put an air intake, you'll put an exhaust system on, and you won't feel an ounce of difference in your truck. Yeah, it might make it run a touch cooler. Your turbo, you might feel a little bit more spool up or something very insignificant, but it's not going to be anywhere near 10% power difference it makes. So what we found is most trucks, for example, if you take a truck between 2003 and about 2010 or 11, that year when we dyno those trucks, they all dyno at about 260 to 270 rear wheel horsepower. Even though they're rated, 325, 345, 350 in that realm, they put to the rear wheels about 260 to 270 horsepower. So to gain, or to make a gain on there that you're going to feel, you're going to have to gain about 30 horsepower. About the only way you're going to do that is with new injectors, with a programmer or a chip, or a turbocharger. Those are the ways you're going to start gaining that amount of horsepower to fill. A couple misconceptions about the forums and diesel forums that are out there. Just be very careful, because there's a lot of people posing as experts that really aren't. That all they've done is they've read a bunch of posts on the forums or threads, and they're repeating them, regurgitating what they've read. A lot of the guys haven't even used this stuff that they're talking about. And I don't know if you know this, but we have found there are companies that exist that can be hired to trash other companies and promote their own products, and they will pose as users on the forum. So be really careful about the online forums.